Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now Hurts to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Give him 5 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They've got a man in motion. Now Hurts. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Henry comes up with it. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 18. What's up?
Henderson on 1st and 10. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go. On 18. Hey, south.
Shotgun now. First round. Left side into the hands of Dell. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
Air it out on 3rd. Going all the way to the end zone here. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Good, check. 73.
Hurts on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That's caught beyond the marker. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish.
It is caught at the 20. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there, and a new set of downs. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer, 63.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's another Mexico City 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got 1st and goal to work with. They're going to run with Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Black Knights take a 2nd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Mexico City.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Black Knights take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Rob, 18. What's that? 11.
Here's Stroud now. Escapes the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go. 118. What's that? 2 jet.
Stroud off of play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Texans 10. Black Knights 7. Amy Fairbairn in the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throwing for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
A gain of 13 yards.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Black Knights take a 2nd quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Black Knights take a 4-point lead.
14. Texans 10. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? South.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it inside the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
17. Black Knights, 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, 73. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 73.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Trimmer.
On 1st down, Hurts. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Did far more with the play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Texans in front here at NRG. Second down now, 7 to go.
How? What's that? What? Hey, 18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
How? What's what?
Throw here, third down. Tries to line that one up, and it's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Black Knights are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was...
And they take this in for the score. The Black Knights get some late points and the lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Black Knights take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
How? What's that?
Counterplay, it's Henderson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
On the quick, right?
Throwing is Stroud. To the left side, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
We've set it down from 37.
All right. 18. That's it.
They give now to Henderson. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one splits the uprights. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Black Knights, 21.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes out to the left. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Hurts to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for a 1st down.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returnable from near the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The handoff for Henderson, running left. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Oh, there. Tony. Hey, uno.
Stroud from the pistol. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Black Knights take over on his 5th interception of the season. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
23-yard line.
No touch.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Pass cut, 9-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Hurts now from the gun. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Black Knights grab the lead on their first series of the half. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Here we go, let's go. At 18.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
How's the snap? Hot. At 18. Let's hit.
From the gun, Stroud. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Dodge the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Henderson here from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Great.
Throwing here, Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Complete out to the right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's going to bring up first down. And they send a man in motion. Hurts on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Hurts throwing again. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Yeah, Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
180, 180. Round left, Yeti. Delta.
Third and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that gives him a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
It's a screen to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. It's Hurts once again. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Black Knights lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Black Knights drive their lead to 11.
Texans 24.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Hey, uno.
Shotgun now, first round. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
All right.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
All right.
Desperation time here. Got his man. This is Noel. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Swap. Another swap.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The 45-yard line.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, let's go. Ready?
Here's Stroud again. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And a cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Sends this to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here we go. 118.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Got the man, and Kelsey has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 at the 26.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked up by the defense. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to another. You just feel that energy being sucked out of them, and to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
No touch that. And everyone, 63. No touch.
Now Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right. 118. What's up?
To the air, Stroud. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. He's out in the clear. And the Black Knights get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Oh, it's Silver, ready? Go Silver, ready? Crowd left, Yeti.
They're going to pass it here. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's looking deep once again. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kamari Lessiter with the pick. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
All right.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 118.
From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
All right. 18. What's up? Why Tony? Buggy.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Hey, Silver.
And send him over right. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got a man left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Black Knights are winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn the